Yo!
Welcome back to another week, to another segment
of Express Yourself.
It's your boy G Butters
Podcast. Yes, it's your boy Waze, man.
Yes, sir.
My dog. Love you, boy. You already know.
Yes, sir.
I see the grizzled out, man. We grizzled out in this bitch, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm one of those. I wear this all fucking day. And I wear different shades of the shit just because I don't care. I love the color. Straight up.
Tight.
So yeah, if y'all been keeping up, man, look, we've been making sure we keep these at I think we did, what was it? Okay, 2 weeks ago it was like 30, something like that.
Yeah, 30, and then last week was 15.
Last week was 15. So yeah, we're gonna try. Yeah, we're gonna, when it's just us, try to keep these joints at 15 for y'all, man. Keep it straight to the point, man. Express ourselves about whatever topic it is. Again, for y'all that don't know, maybe that y'all that just maybe listens and just plug it up to your car, man. We do a nice little what do you call this? Like shuffle.
You shuffle, pick it out
of this. We put them all on. We wrote them down. Wrote random topics down. Put them inside of a bowl, and we're just gonna pick it out. You know what I'm saying? And see where we go from there. So that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm shuffling them up.
Yep.
All right. Is it whose turn is it?
I don't know, but you should have just picked that one. That was a bad one.
There you go. All right, go ahead.
It's destiny.
That ain't bad.
That's what I'm saying. Destiny, bro.
Yeah, if it comes out like that. All right, let's see.
Ooh, this is a good one. Abuse.
Shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's a good one. Fuck.
Did not know I was going to be talking about abuse today.
Facts. Me either. That's how I said damn.
You know what's so crazy? I kind of like, not that it's funny enough, but I had made a joke about abuse yesterday, which is so crazy.
For real?
Yeah, I was just saying, like, I forgot it was like something, I hit something like an abusive husband. I just said it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was saying, like, bro, that shit hit. Like, like it's just, it was a fire. It was fire. Man, that motherfucker hit. That motherfucker hit like an abusive husband. That's
this dude, bro.
Oh, shit.
Nah, but shit. You want to start off or what?
Yeah, I can start off. Yeah, let's go ahead.
Let's get it.
Let's go. Boom. All right, so abuse. First thing that comes to my mind with that word, man, is, yeah, obviously, I think physical more than anything. Typically, I usually think about physical abuse, man. I know people that are in my life close to me with experiencing physical abuse on a regular basis, man. So you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't agree with it at all. I just don't. And I know, it might be like, well, duh, whoever says they do. But bro, you gotta realize some people actually do. You know what I'm saying? And maybe they don't say they do. Or maybe people be like, there's circumstances for people. Maybe there's a certain reason why they'll do it. You know what I mean? But when I hear the word abuse, it's like, it's not just like, dang, I got a good question. Just because I wonder, because like, just as we're talking, as I'm talking, I guess, I'm like, man, should you look at abuse like it has to have happened multiple times? Because if you just hit somebody, you wouldn't just say you abused them, right? It's when you repeatedly do it. Do you think? I think so. That makes sense. Are we on the same with that, or what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it just depends how you go about it and like the situations, like how anything. Just because if you have a kid and you hit your kid, I don't consider if you hit them once in a while, but not repeatedly, but like once a month, it's a couple times. For instance, like once a week, just for him, I don't consider it abuse.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, it is almost like a constant thing.
It is a constant just because you're trying to get them to listen. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't consider it abuse. Now, if you beating the ass every day and shit like that, then.
So yeah. So I look at it like that too. I do too. So yeah, okay. So I was just making sure we're on the same page with that too. So yeah, abuse, physical abuse. Yeah, putting your hands or whatever on somebody, or some sort of physical contact with somebody on a regular basis or on a just often. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't fuck with that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel like you should. I think you should keep your hands to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, that should be like the very last resort. Like, I feel like you can get your point across by, with words. Physical, yeah, that's physical. I think mental abuse, you got mental abuse is just like always, like, it's like the verbal, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like I look at mental, like almost like verbal abuse. You messing with somebody's head all the time, like putting them down, degrading them. You know what I'm saying? Just always negative with it, man. And it's like I said, always. Like it's not like you're doing it every now and then, So you're always just throwing negative words at them and downplaying anything that they're trying to do. all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not as sometimes or you done it once. You know, you make a mistake, 'cause we all make mistakes is how I look at it. So, you know what I'm saying? Nah. And then the last one, or one of them, I think is the last one, is emotional abuse. And I look at emotional abuse like, you know what I'm saying, you are, um, yeah, you're fucking with somebody's emotions all the time, bro. Like you're literally just intentionally. And all that's another thing about this abuse shit. It's intentional, bro. I feel like it'd be so hard for me to believe that it's not intentional. Like if somebody told me that they're doing it on accident, how you abuse somebody on accident? Like if you don't know no better, I do understand. If you don't know better, you won't do better. But if you do know better, you will do better. So like, I mean, you'd have to, man. I just ain't met nobody like that that don't know that they wrong for doing what they do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to believe that. You know what I'm saying? If there's a person out there like that, then teach his own. But yeah. So emotional, man. You always fuck with somebody's emotions, man. Like you just really always like, man. It's almost like you'll say anything to make them sad. You know what I'm saying? It kind of goes very close. Like I said, I think it goes very close with mental or emotional. I mean mental. Yeah, emotional and mental feel like they're very close with each other. Um, yeah, because mental is just you just fucking with the head, and then emotional is you fucking with their feelings. So usually, if you try to fuck with the head, a lot of times if you do get to that point, then I feel like you're gonna fuck with their feelings. So
right.
That's kind of how I feel. I feel like they go up really, really close. And it ain't always the same with physical.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? I do feel like to be able to physically abuse somebody, that you kind of do got mental control over them, though. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, because how can I like always put my hands on you or whatever? But you know what I mean? Some sort of physical.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're in your right state of mind, you know that that's not going to happen. Not. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But I got some sort of mental control over you where I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Some sort of psyche shit, right?
Right, yeah.
So yeah, that's my first perception of it.
Yeah, well
that's fuck with any of them, but
yeah. Well, yeah, it just depends how you say it. It's abuse. Right. It's just literally that's what it said on the paper. Abuse. You could look at it like that, or abuse another way. I mean, I agree with everything he said too from that perspective. But another way of abuse is you could look at the fuck. It sounds kind of fucking to say, but there's good people that get abused, meaning like they take their good gestures and abuse other good gestures. So don't be the one getting like abused. So like what I mean is like, let's say you're always willing to like help out people, but like, oh, like okay, you like you always go out with your friends, and then they never had to pay, and you're always paying. At that point, they're just abusing you. You know what I'm saying? They're abusing
because they know you're gonna do it.
Exactly.
Take advantage of the kind people. Right. Okay.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. Taking advantage. I look at that like it's abuse.
Yeah, it's abuse too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's taking advantage, but it's
abuse. Though.
You're abusing them because it's just like you're abusing their good gestures of always looking out for you and shit.
Yeah, what's the word? But yeah, I mean, we know taking advantage, but yeah, you're abusing. You're abusing. Yeah, you're just abusing a nice friend, bro.
Yeah, abusing like their good gestures. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So I mean, you could look at it like that too. That's what I was thinking. You could just don't be that person. Like if you're the one getting like abused, you know, learn to say no. You know what I'm saying? Learn to in any perspective of you getting abused, just learn to say no, or learn how to walk away from that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like
I do.
If you're getting abused physically or all that or mentally, like it all stops with you. Why? Because you're the one allowing it to get to the point where you're getting abused. Why? Because if you don't like something and you spoke up, I don't think it happened again. But if you're just like, oh okay, so and you keep letting it happen, it's just like you're allowing yourself to get abused.
Yeah,
it's like, let's say me and you were making this podcast, and like every time I come over here and our intro, we say something, and then every time I just punch you.
Right.
Like I haven't. Then I'm hitting you.
Yeah.
I'm hitting you, and you never say anything. You're allowing me to. I got used to just hitting you.
I might go complain to somebody else or something.
Right. You can be like, yo, I hate when this nigga always just fucking hits me or something. Never said anything to me.
So it goes back to like like the friend you was talking about, like, or whatever, family member, maybe girlfriend, whatever, whoever it is that is being taken advantage of. This person of great character. It's almost like a pushover. I made a quote about this earlier this week. I was like, I said it to my mom because my mom's like this. I truly believe she's like this, man. She's a great heart. I just look at her and be like, man, what the fuck I say? I said, oh, you fold easily, so no wonder people treat you like a chair. Like, yeah, they're going to treat you like you're nothing. You know what I'm saying? They'll sit on you, stand on you, throw you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to treat you like a chair because you're easy to fold. You're going to fold all the time. You can feel a certain way, whatever, but she always does it. if somebody wants her to do something, she just does it.
Mm-hmm.
She complain about it to me, but then you know what I mean. So like that's why I say like it's man, and I always speak to her about the same shit. Like if that is you, this person, these people, whoever you're like Goose was saying, like if you're a person that literally gets easily taken advantage of, you, I mean, at one point you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to start standing up for yourself.
Exactly, you got to.
You're gonna have to, because I mean, it just ain't gonna work the other way around. It's gonna keep happening. Right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
right?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, bro, it will. I don't see it stopping, bro.
The moment it bothers you,
I'm done, bro.
Yeah, the moment it bothers you or you don't feel comfortable with that situation, you gotta speak up,
bro. And don't wait till like.
Right, don't wait until
it's like when you're ready to just like explode. I mean, what you gonna end up doing? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When it could have stopped earlier if you would have been said something.
Yeah, just communicated.
You know what I'm saying? And then let's say, because there are situations that you have said something, and some motherfuckers, they just who they are. That's their character. That they're abusers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, bro, put it together.
Don't around yourself.
You might not want to be around them.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck if y'all can have kids together. I mean, but I don't. You call it, bro. I don't care the situation, but you don't have to put up with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't, bro. You really just don't, bro. Like, go get help.
It's
like, real talk. Go get help, bro. Don't be scared. Like, go get help. Like, that shit ain't cool.
Yeah, it's a choice, man. You have the choice to keep putting up with the bullshit or stand up for yourself.
Man, and don't be that person. Like, I was some real shit, like I said, that's some whole ass shit to me. Like, if you a person that be over there trying to, you know what I'm saying, man, just trying to take advantage of people all the time, bro, and like, you know what I mean, overpower people with their physical, emotional, mental, whatever, just fucking with people all the time, like, bro, that's sick, bro. Let that shit go. Like, that shit weird, bro. And you gonna fuck around and meet your match, bro. On some real shit, somebody not gonna put up with your shit, bro.
For real.
Somebody not, and you might get away with it for a long ass time. Then feel like forever on the ones you're doing it with, because you probably have been getting away with it for years. But man, I'm telling you, bro, that just ain't the way it is, bro. Let them abusive habits go, yo.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, man. Is there anything else you can think about with the abuse, or?
Yeah, now if you're the one doing the abusing, like, question yourself, why are you doing it?
Right.
Like, what led you to be abusive? Is it you got abused and you want to take out your anger on someone else now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Is ask yourself those questions. You know, seek help.
Did you witness much abuse growing up or at all?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah. Okay. I mean, like physically, like I said, like my parents would like hit me, but like not like where I'm like, damn, they're abusing me.
Nah. Okay, what about like witnessing somebody else get abused or anything? You ever recall like hearing even family members or anything really getting abused too much or no?
Nah. The same like me, same situation. They would get hit, but it's not like to the point where it was abuse, like, you know?
Yep, I do. So I've witnessed my mom getting abused, you know what I'm saying? Sexual abuse, then y'all got that too, man, which y'all, I mean, come on, man, put two and two together. Sexually, you're putting yourself onto somebody sexually even when they're not wanting to be. You're forcing it. And a sexual abuse, which can be considered, what is that considered? Sexual abuse is another word for?
Rape.
Rape. All right, cool. So, yeah, don't be that fucking person. Motherfucker, no is no. All right? To you abusers out there. And you know what? Just to anybody, no is no, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. When somebody tell me no, bro, I just be like, I'll take it serious. And like, when they be like, oh, I was just playing. Well, you ain't gotta play like that. Like, just be, you know what I'm saying, if you want to play, we can play, but like, just.
There's certain shit you can play.
There's certain shit that we gotta draw that boundary. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But. So yeah, what was I saying about the Oh, so yeah, I got to witness. I actually witnessed my mom being abused by her boyfriends growing up, multiple different ones, sisters, friends. Man, I mean, I witnessed it a lot. So, you know, I just knew, like, if you're a person that witnesses somebody getting abused, bro, it sucks for you. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. It really sucks because you almost have nothing you can do about it. Like, I got people that I know that get abused. And it's like, I done talked to them about it. You know, I done talked to the abusers about it. It's like, but they choose to stay with each other, and then it just continues to get worse, actually. Not better. It just continues to get worse. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, bro, protect yourself, too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Protect yourself. Do what you can do, but sometimes if you ain't got nothing you can do about it, then leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? It's not your business, because obviously some people do put up with that. Some people might I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I actually know people that go through this shit on often, and they don't seem to go nowhere. It's either continue to stay with this person and say I love them, and no matter what you say to them, they're convinced with it, and they're not even seeking help. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough, man. You know, but yeah. Overall, that's how I feel about it, man.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, I agree. There's different kinds of abuse, like how we said. Just you have the choice. it all falls on you. Just communicate. No is no, and if you are the one, seek help. If you're the one abusing, seek help. See why you're doing it.
Yeah.
What's leading you to do it. But other than that, I mean, I feel like we agreed and we covered most of them. Like, yeah, there's way more stuff that we could have covered, like of abuse. Just there's different ones, like how he was saying there's sexual abuse, mental abuse. There's a lot of ways of abuse.
Physical, emotional, yeah.
There's a lot. The list could go on and on because abuse is you feeling abused.
Yeah, taking advantage of. Like I said, one of the easiest ways to say I think is taking advantage of, right? You're taking advantage of somebody, bro. You're forcing yourself upon somebody in whatever way.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Let us know what y'all think about this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you got a different perspective about it, from our experience. So like I said, I got to witness it, so I have my perspectives. And even though he hasn't, he shared many perspectives with me about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I do. As at first, I didn't know how I felt when you said, it's your choice. I mean, it's your fault. Like you know what I'm saying? You gotta do something about it. But I'm like, when I really think about it, it is though, because you can
speak up.
I mean, so many things, man.
You can do a lot, bro.
Like, bro, and it sucks if that person's threatening on you, because that's what I remember too. Like, we left because my mom, when we left here, and I know we're about to close it out, but we left Fort Wayne when we first left because my mom's boyfriend was beating on her back then. I was 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? So just remember that. But you see what she did though? We got in a fucking van and we left the fucking city. So look, we really didn't even know where we was going. My mom dropped us on the highway. Got on the highway and didn't even know where we was going. Ended up getting a hold of somebody while we were on the highway in another city. And that's where we wound up, you know what I'm saying, living in Gary for 6 years or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that shit, hey, she see what she did though, by any means.
She made that decision.
She made that decision, so y'all can do the same, man. That was a lot of strength when I think about my mom, bro, because she could have just kept putting up with it, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This person was threatening to kill her and all that type of shit, so.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Hey, we love y'all, man. Let us know what y'all think, bro. Hey, if you like it, if you like this shit, like it.
Yep.
If you got a moment, comment. If you care, or somebody that you care about to benefit from this, hit that share button for us. And if you're down for the ride,
go ahead and subscribe.
Go ahead and subscribe, man. It's your boy Waves.
It's your boy G Butters.
Express Yourself podcast, man. Hey, we love y'all, man. We'll see y'all next week, all right?
Love,
baby.